Time for another video. Um, Beyond a reasonable doubt. That is what I'm going to talk about. Very short video today. So we're entering this phase where people today, we've had this established thing where if you're accused of something, it's on your accusers to prove you did something, and that is being changed. We are finding more and more that people are being told they need to defend themselves and tell me your story, defend yourself. And you don't have to. It's up to your accusers or the prosecutor to prove you've done something. Now, if they can convict you even without an admission of guilt. Why that's important is one of the other thing that's happening on a more personal level with people is when somebody wrongs you, people are learning very quickly today that they just don't have to admit guilt. Fair enough, right? And it upsets people that have been hurt, that harmed or are the victims, because they feel like they haven't been heard or they haven't been vindicated if they can't get the other person, the person doing the harm, to admit guilt. And I just want to encourage and remind people that just like in a court, if you know for a fact, beyond a reasonable doubt, that somebody has done something and they won't admit it, it's not great for your own personal well-being because an admission of guilt feels better. However, you are not obligated. What you need to do is act accordingly. Even if you can't get somebody to admit something, if this is a established fact, you just have to act accordingly. So if somebody is an abuser, doesn't matter what they say, they can deny it, they can say they love you, whatever. You just need to leave. You just need to leave. That's the action. If somebody steals from you and you know for a fact they steal from you and they deny stealing from you, don't keep company with a thief. It's just that simple. If somebody mentally or verbally abuses you and then pretends like you're the crazy one, get out of the kitchen. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. And it is what it is. So whatever it happens to be, if you can prove, I guess you're the judge and jury in that situation, if you can prove and you know for a fact that somebody is harming you but they won't admit it, just act accordingly. That's all you can do. It's the mature thing to do, and it's the right thing to do. Pro tip.